Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Secrets of the Sire. We do this every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, talkradio.nyc. I am your host, Michael Dolce. Very excited that I was able to get set up and ready. And as always, I'm joined by my co-host extraordinaire, Mr. Hassan Godwin. How are you doing, sir? You're miserable, right?
Yeah,
You're absolutely miserable. I know.
Good.
You're like, don't touch me, and I'm like, well, normally I don't touch you anyway, but today
That was for your own safety, though.
Today was like extra.
I said that for your own good. It wasn't like it wasn't an antisocial. Well, it was, but it was a friendly antisocial. Kind
Right? No. I mean, it was very helpful. I mean,
yeah. It's like, don't touch me. I'm sick.
Yeah, no, which I appreciate because I don't want to get sick. So
yeah, you were all jovial too. You were really happy. We had arrived in that rendezvous at the right time.
I am
and
happy.
So you looked like you were going to get touchy. You
know
so
why
I
I'm
was
happy,
like trying
though?
to stave you off.
Because we have new graphics tonight. It's unbelievable. I'm really excited.
Okay. You shouldn't see. The thing is, here's how you sell this stuff. If you want to sell being sophisticated, you never talk about how sophisticated you are. You shouldn't mention the new graphics. You should just display them.
No.
That way people are like, oh, these guys got their act together, and they're so cool about it. They're not even telling us about it.
I'm a hype machine.
It's just there for the display. No, all right. Well,
I'm a hype machine. This is what I do.
I tried to help.
This is what I do.
I tried to help.
All right, tonight we got a great show. We are talking San Diego Comic-Con.
Post every other night.
We've got... Well, it's true, actually. We're a very high-quality show. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Fair enough.
We are talking with Jose Holder, who actually is responsible for the awesome graphic that's behind me that you can't see. But you can see him all over our Facebook page and a whole bunch of places and stuff like that. He was a Sire artist, but he's gone on to little smaller things like, Assassin's Creed video game development and
tiny things like that.
Working on the Adam Sandler Netflix movie.
Yeah, it's a step down from Sire, right? From working on the Sire.
His award-winning film short. So we got him coming on, so that's going to be exciting. But we start tonight... The She-Ra controversy. Oh, the She-Ra controversy. What do we make of this, thing that is the She-Ra controversy? So apparently, people are up in arms over She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Such a peaceful world.
Because the redesign.
And now people are up in arms. What a shock! What a turn of events.
What
an anomaly in our contemporary times that people are up in arms about.
So for the uninitiated, what basically happened is they launched. They're doing it on Netflix first of all, right? They're relaunching She-Ra. It's on Netflix.
A relaunch, another anomaly in our time.
Yeah,
a relaunch. She-Ra was a cartoon from Filmation.
Yeah. It was in the He-Man universe in the 80s.
When I was a kid.
She was a big, busted, tall, blonde woman.
She wasn't really that big busted, but she was a well-shaped hourglass, kind of over-idealized, cartoon version of a woman.
She was pretty. All right.
She was.
She was a looker.
Yeah.
She was a looker.
Well, she was Adam's sister. She was He-Man's sister. So
right.
You're going to have He-Man, who is an over-idealized specimen of a man.
Right.
Which is not an argument. Then his sister, who was, I think, stolen away and raised on another planet.
Yeah.
Also imbued with magical powers and a flying horse and all kinds of other ways. I forget what the mythology was behind He-Man and his sister. But
apparently, now people are questioning the mannish qualities to the redesign. Now it's interesting because it has an anime feel to it. So I'm not really too like we just showed a picture of I guess a scene with her talking to some tiger lady.
So that's supposed to be a man that's mannish.
People are complaining that the beauty. In fact, there's a YouTube video that just came out, "The Fall of Beauty." People. Why are they ruining beautiful people for the masses? And why are they trying to... In fact, the friend to everyone, Diversity in Comics, said a boyish lesbian who is behind the recreation, the art design...
Is it confirmed that she's a lesbian?
Oh, I have no idea. But has created boyish...
Maybe not repeat that.
Mannish figure. And that's essentially where we're at
So,
right here.
so the often fair and even keel diversity in comment has basically locked down the creator of this thing.
Yes.
Declared she's a boyish lesbian
Yes.
who has now created an androgynous
Yes.
who's destroyed beauty,
Yes.
basically.
Yes. Well, it's
All
not
right.
just her. Not just her. I mean, it's funny because a lot of people are kind of saying that. But yes, he's leading the charge.
So she single-handedly has destroyed beauty. She is the destruction of beauty.
Yes.
That's the argument.
The argument against it is that this is a children's cartoon, that there is no, definition of beauty in this particular case because it's not geared toward 13-year-old boys. It's geared toward it's supposed to be geared toward younger, like a real younger audience, like a 5 to 10 kind of audience or a 5 to 12 audience. It's not geared for the masses. So why do they even care? I have a particularly interesting take that I think you're going to love. I think this is just another example of the clickbait universe that we're in here. It's a slow news day. Comic-Con's another 2 days away, which we'll be previewing today. When something like this comes out, people are like, this is controversial. If I make it controversial, I can do this. I mean,
well, I think what's worse is if you're gonna.
You really got to think about this, don't you?
What I'm trying to do is not lose my shit over this bullshit. First of all, you can't argue. Not you, by the way. You can't. You have no credibility of argument about the proprieties of things or the fall of beauty or this or that, any of this other stuff for a cartoon. If manga exists, and manga is a style, manga has always androgenized men and women. Okay?
Right.
It's always done that. Okay? It's clearly a manga influenced style. If it's not manga in and of itself, or anime, it's not. If it's not anime in and of itself,
Sure.
It's influenced by anime. All right. So then, on top of that, you commit the violation of deciding that the creator is obviously a boyish lesbian.
Right.
So the argument's over.
Right.
The controversy is over. This is all bullshit now. This is a personal opinion. It's
But it's not a personal opinion. See, this is what I'm saying. I actually really think he looked at this and all of his minions and people just like him and were like, we just made $100,000. Look at this.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Like, it's
now-
not a genuine. I feel like it's not a genuine rant or rave because there's images of her. It just
But
it
now
looks
we're
very
talking about it.
anime. Well, yes, I know.
So I mean,
Because I'm hoping to cash in and make millions of dollars talking about it too.
Right,
That's the
right.
whole plan. But don't you see? At least I'm being very transparent about it. I would love to make a lot of money. I'm not going to go down the
yeah,
route.
but I mean, the
of
thing
being
about
like
marketing
a jerk.
is that you got to be very careful with your marketing, right? Because isn't that your position on why you market something as an all-female this, or you market the diversity of something,
Sure.
and that causes a controversy that makes everything
Yes.
bad?
It becomes a talking point.
Right, but see,
It's a
so
narrative
now-
chaser.
So
Ooh, I'm coining that. Narrative chaser.
yeah, go ahead. That's great.
Let's come up with a new story
No.
right now. We can do
No.
a comic book right
No,
here.
I want no part of it.
Narrative chaser.
Narrative chaser.
Narrative chaser.
That's just somebody.
His superpowers. His superpowers are to create
Some
clickbait
fat
that makes
kid with a
lots
laptop.
of money, that
And his-
angers people.
And his mission every week is to find Wi-Fi. Right? He's wandering around the city trying to find Wi-Fi so he can start some stuff.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. Perfect. All right. Print it.
Wait. And who's his villain? Who's his villain? It's got to be somebody good here.
Oh boy. Who's the
Who's the
narrative
villain?
maker?
Who's the villain of Wi-Fi? Like, it's
The-
like
no,
no
who's-
Wi-Fi. What was it? Fake.
Yeah,
Ooh.
fake. No, he
No,
is
fake news is
fake
supporting
news.
character. Fake news is supporting
Narrative.
character.
Yeah, narrative.
Fake news is supporting character. Narrative chaser's the hero.
Narrative chaser is a, but he is
Didn't
fake news.
Adam Weinberg, who is on our station, come up with a no Wi-Fi character?
Oh yeah.
He did. He actually coined. Oh, we're stealing
No
it.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. No Wi-Fi. So
Well,
that's
I don't
it.
know if
That's
that's
the villain.
ideologically opposed to narrative chaser. I don't know if I don't know if no Wi-Fi, not having Wi-Fi is. I think the search for Wi-Fi is like a secondary.
That's a
thing.
quest.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
a quest.
secondary.
That's a quest
It's
for
an
everyone.
idealism. He's searching for the ideal Wi-Fi so that he can chase narratives all over the place.
Yeah.
But he's got to have something. Something has to be more ideologically opposed to narrative chaser.
All right,
for it to
narrative
work.
chaser. I don't want to say something corny like truth hero or truth. What's that? Lois
reality.
Lane's? No,
Narrative
she's-
chaser versus reality.
No, the media are evil. Come on, we know that. We're part of the we're part of the media now.
course.
We're ostensibly evil.
No,
I just
yeah.
told you. I just admitted that I made this the lead story because I knew people would come and tune into it. I accomplished everything that other guy did. Now, I'm not mean and malicious about it. I honestly don't think the drawings are that bad. Some people are comparing this to the Thundercats reboot, though.
This whole argument is stupid. It's just manga. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
The fall of beauty, the destruction of beauty. Get the. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And on top of it, you champion the destruction of beauty, and then objectify the person who's doing it.
One-time guest
So-
and many-time commenter Alexa Fox commented, imagine a Superman who's really just a super/man and uses his everyman powers for journalistic good.